right.
I'm gonna go smoke a blunt. I had enough death by PowerPoint while I was in the army. I know what to do.
All right, situation report. The loss of the 3rd Corps headquarters last week. Iranian forces in the city of Ras Al Khaimah withdrew to the city of Kasab, or towards Kasab. We are unsure as to the intent, if they intend to rally their forces in this retreat, or if they intend to leave the UAE altogether. The U.S. 4th Armored Division is still sweeping the streets of Ras Al Khaimah, and it's consuming the entire division to do so. The Iranian vehicle convoy that we spotted moving north along the mountains is amongst the roadways, but the commander of the 4th has opted to continue securing. So 4th Armored Division has continued to secure the city of Ras Al Khaimah and does not wish to proceed into a mountain warfare scenario at this moment. It's leaving the vehicles to us. We believe this convoy to be what remains of the Iranian Artesh 3rd Corps, 1st and 2nd Division, and what also remains of the Shah Army's 1st Corps, 4th Division, the group that we intercepted in the mountains last week. The airbase of Kasab has been attacked before, but has a few SAM sites which they have activated for this remaining battle. On the eastern side, let's see, Iranian fleet is gearing up to engage U.S. carrier group in the Strait after losing their Silkworm defense system. Western front, which is today, Iranian forces are in full retreat northwards along the mountain highways. We believe they will begin trying to save what remains of their Artesh army by retreating them across the Strait of Hormuz. The end.
Okay. So if everyone would go to the roster real quick and make sure that you understand where your name is, what flight you're in. If you have any questions, sound off now.
If I fuck up, he's going to be annoyed.
No.
Okay,
I just want to make sure I know where you are on this document and who you are flying with.
That's me, Mad Dogs, Burdocks, and Hot Dog Bourbon. Sorry. Okay, Mark, so we'll be videoing your fuck-ups.
It's nothing I've never been through before, so it's fine.
Just a quick question looking at the roster. Where are our flight names? Do we have a name for a flight?
We're Gator 1.
Okay, so if you're the flight you want
I see it.
The flight you want to join when you go to the document, when you go into game, the little flight name that the game assigns your aircraft is located under the group ID column. And
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And then the organizational structure for our particular mission is the Gator, Thunder, Storm kind of stuff. Okay.
That's fine. Sorry, I'm used to it being on the left.
Yeah, this is how I set it up. Okay, so now going to the brief, if there's no other questions. Any call signs in this chat that are not on the roster at this time? I see one more name in the chat than there is on the roster. What would you like to fly, sir?
Hornet.
Like to fly Hornet, very well.
Goddamn bugger chavs.
You will be assigned to Delta flight that's taking off from Ras Al Khaimah with Smash as flight lead.
Roger.
Okay, going to mission brief. This is Persian Gulf. That's actually mission 31, Rev 1, and it's actually day 29. We've had days with multiple missions on them, so that's why there's a discrepancy there. This is phase 3 of Operation Razor Focus. It's a simple mission, but it's going to be, it's always simple when you just write it down. Iranian forces are attempting to withdraw from the UAE via the port and airfield at Kasab. Coalition forces will conduct an air mobile assault against the port and areas around Kasab with the objective of seizing the area and cutting off Iranian forces before they can escape. Coalition aircraft will attempt to interdict Iranian units on the roads leading to Kasab. This is the overview. My flight will coordinate attacks against the Iranian 2nd Division convoys on their way north through the mountains from Ras Al Khaimah to Kasab. The Storm Strike Group, which will consist of Hornets supported with Gator, will locate and destroy enemy forces in and around Kasab in support of helicopter mobile operations. Gator helicopter forces will locate and destroy an SA-3 battery located at Al-Shawara. Now, we also will have a pair of Hornets to back you up. You can call in them to support you. Gator support units will transport the coalition ground forces into 3 landing zones surrounding Kasab. All air forces will be protected by strong CAP forces. Primary mission is to cut off the Artesh army and force the Iranians to end the war early. Theater overview. The enemy still holds multiple island positions around our north and western flanks. However, they're retreating northwards towards Kasab on the main UAE peninsula. There is also the Iranian fleet activity that's just north of Keshem, and we expect them to sortie at some point. We have intel that suggests that they are not happy about our fleet's presence in the Straits. Our fleet is now moved up, with our amphibious strike group pushed in tight against the islands there north of Kasab. This is our CAP picture, slide 8. It's the same picture as last time, Salty. This is going to be the same CAP scenario. I can't push you guys any further north due to the presence of all those SAMs. So make sure your guys stay south, and it's going to be a real tight one for you. So as enemy units ingress or come towards us, you're going to have a smaller window to engage, not as much comfort zone, because we really just can't push any further north with the way their SAM picture is.
And are we allowed to, if needed, break the air engagement zone and just have just clear shots wherever we want?
At your discretion, but that's basically the kind of like not a line in the sand, but like a general concept.
Okay.
But yes, you can break it at your discretion. Keep in mind, SA-300s or the S-300 systems exist on those boats and on those islands up there and near Bandar Abbas. So you get it up there too close and you're going to get hurt.
Yeah. All right.
Now, the ops plan for the attack on Kasab. We have 2 major operational areas, one to the south, one to the north. The northern one will be supported by the Gator and Storm strike groups. The Gator aircraft, the helicopters, will conduct an air assault against the SA-3 battery using Ka-50 attack helicopters, possibly supported by Hueys. Once that's knocked down, that'll open up LZ-1, and then the transport of ground forces can begin. Down south, myself, along with other supporting assets, will conduct strikes against convoys moving along the roads from south to north in the mountain valleys in that red area there. Gator attack helicopters will take out the SA-3s. Thunder attack aircraft will search out the Artesh Army 2nd Division convoys and stop/destroy them. CAP will do what CAP does. If you're not CAP and you need to go above flight level 22,000, please let Salty know on 252 that you're coming up there so you don't conflict with whatever he's got going on. Battle rhythm, if you look, this is a closer look. This is a zoomed in look. This is slide 10, a zoomed in look at our Kasab area of operation. And you can see our 3 LZs. Now, to open LZ1, we need to clear the SA-3 site. To open LZ2, we need to kill a convoy that's to the south of it. To open LZ3, we have to kill the speedboats that are operating in the bay north of Kasab. On the airfield and around the airfield perimeter are multiple SA-8s and ZSU-23s and enemy tactical vehicles consisting of BTRs, BMPs, and T-72s. So as the phases of the operation continue or progress, you're going to have to attack increasingly more heavily armored equipment. To start with, our Harriers will be taking out the speedboats that help open up LZ3. Our Hornets will be taking out the SA-8s and ZSU-23s, both the emplacements and the Shulkas, throughout the valley. Once that's cleared, the Harriers can shift fire to the tactical convoy or to targets of their choosing. You will have 1 strike net to coordinate on with the Storm pilots in the Harriers, so you should be able to coordinate where you're going to be next and what you're going to go after. Obviously, once the Ka-50s have smashed that SA-3 site, They will provide armed escort and overwatch for the Hueys, and possibly provide CAS for the ground units once they've made their hit their LZs. So that is the overall plan and flow for the Kasab area. From the Harrier, Hornet, and helicopter pilots, do I have any questions on that?
Is this all SRS communications?
As much as possible, we would like to use SRS because it allows us to deconflict. However, we're going to be rocking one strike net on 262 unless it becomes too overwhelming, and then we'll break it out. Cap will be on 252, but strike will be on 262. So you will be easily able to communicate back and forth. You can still maintain your own interflight frequencies. They're on the mission roster, or you can just pick one as long as it doesn't conflict with somebody else to operate with.
You were saying about possible CAS or doing close air support for the ground units. Would they have JTAC capabilities, or are we just going to have to self-laze for that sort of stuff?
So for the first set of all the landing zones, the first set of vehicles that go in are the Humvees, the 125s. Those will give a player with the TAC commander ability the ability to do the lasing or smoking or whatever, if they survive.
Right, copy.
Which is critical. The lightest vehicles are going in first, so please make sure those LZs are clean before we start inserting troops. We don't want to get our guys slaughtered. What else? So any other questions on this particular situation?
Okay, if they're Marines, though, isn't it?
Is there a Gazelle on the carriers with the Hueys?
I don't recall. I think the Gazelles are going to be at the southern Ras Al Khaimah airfield. I may have moved a group up to the Tarwas. I don't remember though if I did. You'll have to look. It'll be you'll have a ship name for the starting location if it is.
Do we have a guard frequency, like the terror or traffic or anything?
So each boat has its own in-game ATC frequency. We tend to have used Discord as our guard channel.
Right.
We can set an in-game SRS guard channel if you would like. That's not a problem.
Nah, just keep it Discord if you've done that before.
We might need to use that to communicate with the Hueys as well, because Hueys can, I don't know if they'll be able to get to 241 or 262.
Well, can you go to 30? They can do 30 FM easy. Can you do 30?
Hueys can do the 262.
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
30 is a default as well for a Huey when it's loaded in anyway.
Yeah, if you can tune that, then you can tune to the Hueys.
K-50s will be on 262 StrikeNet.
Right, as many aircraft as possible on 262 StrikeNet. Your own interflight frequencies are yours to work with your flight leads. If there are communication problems going back and forth, use the StrikeNets or Discord to sort them out to get yourselves on the same page. It's difficult for me as a mission planner to know every capability of every comm system on every aircraft, so I make some mistakes here and there, so my fault.
And those people that are not used to SRS, I think that's that has to learn that process.
It's flying an F5, so with the communications, you guys know your smoke signals. Yeah?
It'll be Morse code. It'll be Morse code.
We'll just drop flares in Morse code, okay?
Sign language at the cockpit. That's the easiest way.
If we move on to slide.
Yeah, one more question, Loader. One more question. Kiki, are you the lead for the Harriers then?
Affirm.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
JD, what you flying?
K-50.
Scratch that. The KA-50 be flying. The pilot will be dead.
Oh. The pilot will be dead.
Pilot will be dead. He went there. Okay. This is true, Hicks. This is very true. Okay, moving on.
I wish everybody'd go there. If there are 48 kills in the mission, that'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo.
I'll take my 50 or so without dying. How about that?
It's my only
All right.
competition.
Moving on. Ops plan, slide 11. This is a zoom in on the SA3 battery at Al Shawara. All right. So those arrows that you see, the blue ones, they're just possible routes in there. My best guess for you guys is scout the terrain as you go. Look for a little crevice or a little place you can sneak through and start taking shots. Don't all attack from the same vector. Kind of spread yourselves out, but attack all at once. So get in position, demask or pop up, do your attacks, pop down, shift, shoot and scoot, stuff like that. And you should be okay. You've got to deal with some AAA down there, but the main target should be the Fansong radar and then the AAA, and then you can just kill everything at will. If you want the Hueys to support you with rockets and eventual machine gun fire, just coordinate with them, and that's definitely doable.
Give me my fucking Kiowa, and this would be great.
Oh yeah, kidding.
Oh, we spoke about that earlier, Ral. Yes, this is Kiowa country right here.
We have the best bunch of spotters in the future and nobody to shoot anything.
When we get that, there's going to be like 40 of us in Kiowas.
Slide 12, communications. So we're going to have one party net for the ground attack guys. It's going to be 262 for all ground attack assets. If that gets overwhelming, I will break out the Thunder forces onto another net, anything supporting the Southern convoys, if this doesn't work. If it works, great. We're going to keep cap on 252 so that they have their own, we don't have to hear their foxes, and they don't have to hear us going pickle all the time. If you have any problems or issues, communicate with your mission commanders. So for this operation, myself will be taking care of Thunder, and Smash is taking care of the Storm side. Between Smash and Kinking Boots, either one of you guys can handle the Kasab theater. You guys, I don't care who, pick one.
I volunteer Kinky Boots.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Kinky.
That's the first lesson, Mark. Never volunteer.
I didn't
By the way,
volunteer.
He's been voluntold.
We all took one step back, and you were still standing there.
All right, so everybody communicate with your mission commanders for battle damage, which means basically if you think something's dead, tell them they're dead. If you don't think it's dead, let them know it's not dead so they can send more airplanes at it. Make sure you're telling people when you're on, off station, stuff like that. Comms, we went over that. Maintain SA, this is all the normal stuff. ROE has not changed. Weapons have not changed. This is all the same stuff we've been seeing for the last few weeks. ROE is unchanged. If you see a mosque in and around Kasab airfield, don't blow it up. That's basically the ROE. And as far as BVR guys, you know what to do. Threats, north and west of
Never
us.
seen
We
a
got
mosque in my life, so it's just another building. As far as I'm
Terrorist recruitment center.
And I always thought that those crosses were targets, so I just shoot
Exactly.
them too. So I'm not picky about what buildings I shoot.
Very well, very well. We've got those Peter the Greats up there. There's two of them. They're surrounded by some destroyers and stuff, so they are a nasty, nasty little target up there. And they can reach out and touch you. If you stray too far north of Kasab, you will get encountered by them. Also, keep in mind multiple different kinds of SAM sites are available in this region. This is the normal list of the stuff that the enemy is operating. And then enemy fighters, we're going to expect some fighter activity, probably not heavy amounts of fighter activity. This weather intel is not accurate. Please check the mission briefing for accurate weather information, the one that comes with the mission. And with that, are there any reattacks? Any additional questions?
I've got two things.
On the runway.
I've got two things I want to make sure that everybody is aware of. Carrier group. So if you are spawning on the carrier stuff and you are taking off from the carrier group, you are going to be pushed. You pushed pretty. The idea is that they actually steamed pretty far north, so they're actually going to be probably pretty close to the SA-10 on takeoff. So I wouldn't just go straight vertical. I would probably take off from the carrier, stay kind of low, and come south first before you go vertical to get your altitude. Second thing is that if you are taking off from the Tarawas, I am unaware as to how many can be on the deck at the same time on spawn up. So you're going to have to keep an eye on that too, because I don't know how many. I don't know if you can fit 6 guys on the same ship at the same time, or if you got to get 4 guys on, let them take off, and then let another 4 guys.
No, I think that's right. I think you do 2 or 3 spawns, and then they move out, and then you spawn in. We can get all 8 on though. if it's done right.
Yeah.
But let's not risk it. Let's not risk it.
And we talked about it earlier, but for anybody that wasn't here, if you are flying Hilo, the ones that can pick up are going to be Hueys, MI8s. I think that's the only two I've got set up that can pick up things. So if you are in any of those, there's the pickup points that you'll see on the F10 map, and then there's the LZ points. You have to hit the pickup point first before you can hit the LZ point. Number one. Number two, only one can be moving at a time. So when you go through and you hit the pickup point, you then have to go to the LZ before it'll let you pick up another group. And that goes for anybody. No other helicopter can pick up another group until that original one's been dropped off. So that's the
Question.
Good.
Do we have to land to pick up and drop off? Please say yes.
You can if you want, but you know, if you want to simulate it yourself. But no, it's just a fly-through point. There is a green flare markers at the LZs when you get close enough. That'll kind of give you an idea of where you got to fly over.
Passwords in the roster.
One last comment before we take off, just to avoid confusion, since Mike Man and Father Goose are Storm 1, Storm is actually going to be called Storm 2.
It's fine. You guys are going to be the backup seed on that SA3 site, and then once that's down, you're going to roll into supporting convoy attacks with me.
Yep. We want to differentiate Storm 1 and Storm 2. We'll
Right.
recognize Storm
Are we allowed to bomb Kasab runway?
Only if it looks like our ground forces cannot take it. If our ground forces take heavy casualties and they cannot take the runway, we will cripple the runway. If not, we want that runway.
Did you say the passwords in the
It's
roster?
on the mission briefing
Sign up
page,
sheet,
or mission roster page.
Are we doing steps or no?
Big red box on the right.
We will.
I got it. Oh, there are already a couple of people in.
All right, don't enter the server until I call your flight. So, if you're number 1, which would be Gator 2, you can step now, along with Gator Variable, which is the attack helicopters. You guys can step now.
For those of you that don't know what stepping means, it means you can now join the server.
Yep, that means join the server.
Turnbright, have you managed to set up SRS?
Yep, I think so.
Ah, perfect.
We're supposed to find the password.
It's in the red underneath where it's in mission password.
Column 25.
Bottom right-hand corner of the mission roster.
It's the aptly named category, mission password.
Highlighted in red.
How do we struggle with this every week? I love it.
I love it, but it's like, how could I make it any better? We can't. There's no way.
I put it in mission
You can
briefing for
make it flashing.
conceit.
If you want to flash it, you know, you can go ahead and make it flashing neon red.
Maybe we need like neon. We need arrows. We need fireworks.
I put it in mission briefing. Load up. I put it in mission briefing. So if anybody doesn't find it in the roster, just look in mission briefing.
Okay, now go ahead and let's have Gator 1 step.
Hey, are we flying X-ray or hotel on the listing there, weapons?
Oh, actually, you know what? It's not that. It's Foxtrot. It's Fox. It's Fox. Sorry. A10s are Fox. That's the Raz A10 flight, I think.
Yeah, it is. That's why I was wondering, because the other one was Fajara.
That was old info that never got updated.
Yep.
Once Gator 2's in there, let's go ahead and step Mike Man and Goose. Then the Cat Boys.
Gator 2's good to go in?
A-firm. Alright, once our Cat Boys are in, we'll give them a few minutes. Once they're done, Smash, your flight can step. That just leaves Viking.
Mark, we're in Papa Group.
check 3-0. This is Gator variable K50 5x5.
Search for JDS. It's on open beta, so if you're not on open beta, you will have an issue.
The SRS server.
Bourbon, we're in
SRS will be autoconnect, and it's the same IP as the server.
That's correct.
Why is the Terra already on fire?
What?
The Terra is on fire.
Probably, somebody exploded on it.
Somebody spawned on top of somebody else.
All 3 Terras are on fire, actually.
Nice to see. Well,
Oh, I've heard that's a
No,
problem
that's
with
the
ED.
exhaust.
That's a bit much of an exhaust. Here, I'll put a picture in a screenshot.
We supposed to be logging onto the tower now.
Yeah, it's just exhaust. There's no fires as far as I can
I
see.
don't see any fires either.
No, I'm
It's the
good.
fucking smokestacks.
3
They're-
plumes of
hallucinating.
thick black
I see
smoke.
it smoking.
Oh yeah,
Viking,
that's,
Viking, go ahead and
old
step.
school cruisers.
All remaining call signs, get in your jets.
I'm good. Whoever's to the right of me is good. Oh, there's someone to the left. So 3 of us in the Papa group are okay.
That's hot dog to your left.
If you just look in media, you'll see what I'm on about. It's fucking mad.
Where Storm 2 is in its Delta flight in Ras Al Khaimah. So just select the flight. Yeah, perfect.
For map, which 18 spot should I choose?
Any K50s on shortwave 30.
The Charlie
Who
one?
was asking about the 18 slot?
Cheese.
You are doing cap?
Yes.
I think just one on the.
I'm on 30.
Okay.
I just got one quick question, probably from Moose.
Hello? There we go. Radio check. Kinky bits
The
262.
LZs are switched from where they are on the slide.
Hot dog
Is that
262.
correct?
Are they not
Right
labeled
click.
the way I labeled them?
No.
I'm gonna switch off
LZ1
Discord now.
on
Alright.
your slide is actually LZ2.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's call it this way. There's LZ South, LZ North, LZ
Also,
East.
Hot Dog, if you head on to 269.5, that'll be our Harrier local
There's one to the
comms.
east, there's one to the north,
put that in your car,
there's
sir.
one to the south.
I can see him. It's because it's labeled differently.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Which is one.
Harriet guys, just remember to turn on your nose wheel steering. It's off.
One, the first one we want to knock or get to and get troops in is the one nearest the SA3 battery.
The ones that you see on the F10 map, those are going to be the ones you have to deliver the pickup to. So if you pick up.
I'm thinking of going.
You got to go to LZ2 on the map.
Can I get it?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Take care of my LZ.
We're not worried about troops right now, anyhow.
I guess we're all staged in, yeah.
Yeah, all call signs can join.
Ah, good. Get
Yeah, I
myself
don't
ready.
know. On airborne, that's weird.
I'm in relax mode, so I'm shutting off SRS.
K50s are in the Allen, right? Gator 2, Gazelle, in the air.
All right, guys, let's get our radios on so that we can track each other here.
Let's call to Mike. Hook you up.
I'm on lead 1. If you guys can get on 2 and 3. I can't see you on my Abris, and I want to.
Mike check on 30. Just dude, you on shortwave. Sorry, Fox Mike Freak.
I'm on 30.
Negative comms with the just dude.
Okay, I'm on 30.
How'd you do that?
I'm also on channel 1. If you guys can go on 2 and 3, so we can see each other on the Abris.
Model what do you want me to pick
just
up?
say on the Averus, it's 262 if you want to see each other.
We'll just go air to ground right now.
On Victor.
Unless somebody wants to pick up troops in case we get a chance to land them. So Hicks, you see those 3 cargo ships at about 2 o'clock? You just got to fly over one of them. Well, I'll go and pick up stuff from LZ2 as soon as we're going towards that LZ2 first. That's the one with the SA3 side, right? Roger that. Alright. Everybody ready? Huh? I don't know. I've gone quiet on Discord. Alright, let's shift off.
Special checking in 262.
Mike, comms check 262. You gonna grab the troops here? Mike, check. Yeah, I'll grab some troops for LZ2.
Loud and clear.
Alright. Hello. I'll meet you, and then I'll follow you through. Yeah, loud and clear. Mike, comms check. Tommy, you here?
Loud and clear, Mike Bone. Kinky Boots, how about me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Taxi to CAD 4.
It's fine.
Spake around?
Spake's here.
Unsure.
Are you guys up in the area?
I'm on the right hand. I'm on the right hand side in the Royal Naval one. Yeah, hot dog. If you go 1626, that's clear.
How close to these boats have I got to get? You just got to fly over one of them, Hicks. It'll give you a loaded indicator.
Yeah, no, I can't see shit off the
Where
end of the deck here
K50s
because of
at?
the thick black smoke.
Where are my K50s? I don't see you on my Averus.
You got a Gazelle following you by about 3 clicks.
Okay, I got eyes on you, Barlow.
Victor frequency 262, strike net for Averus. Oh shit.
You have to have your dial turned to 2 or 3. I'm on lead, and all you have to do is turn that dial to 2 or 3, and I can see you.
Yeah, you got to change your Victor frequency, the radio on the left-hand side to 262.
So all the cap will be circling.
K50 lead, can you guys still use 262 or at least monitor it, or are you stuck on the lower channels?
8K. Just maintain station, conserve fuel. If you need to go back to the boat or go hit a tanker.
Okay, yeah, I'm guessing we gotta wait for the K50
so that do what they gotta do, or whoever's gonna do what they're gonna do. Yeah, we'll just kind of slowly go that way.
I don't even know if a Hornet can tune down to 30.
I'm scared to go any higher than the hills just in case something pops up and takes me out.
Storm 1 fight launching, 2 times F-18, and take a right-hand pattern.
So yeah, you're heading for LZ2, I guess.
This is Gator 1. Are we good to depart? Over.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a long flight over here.
Attention other flights, Gator 1.
I'm not killing it on speed.
I just need it.
Wow, I'm way out of. I am way off course here. It's much closer than I thought it was.
Spike Man, I see you launched. I'm coming over to you. Get a vector into the AO, harms are up.
K-50, engaging SA3.
Jeez, they're there already.
Yeah, it's not a long flight for them.
Tommy, test in SRS. All call signs, make sure your data link's turned on. Tommy, testing SRS 30.
Copy on 30.
Thank you. Sands are out, Sands are out. I think we still got Tommy back on the boat. I'm not sure where Bake is.
I think Bake jumped in a Gazelle. I don't know if he's even with us.
I see Bake, I hear Bake.
Bake's in a Gazelle. I'm, oh, okay. Trying to be LZ clearing.
Tommy, 130.
Tommy still on the boat?
Looks like it. I got no co-pilot assist on this, so it's hard for me to look at the map without like crashing.
SA8. Second?
Pikeman Magnum times 2 SA8s. Tommy, you 130. I guess he's not. Anyone still in Discord?
Too, so.
I'm in 30. I'm monitoring all the other channels too. Con check 30.
5 by 5? 5 by 5, whoever that was.
Dude. we doing on an SA3 site?
Mark, still engaging heavy AAA resistance.
I'm on my way. I was gonna go to second landing spot.
Well, there's a large tactical convoy near that second LZ. Sorry, that was meant for JD. My bad, Raul.
Yeah, I flew too far south, so I'm not gonna be able to see it yet. But I'm gonna hit that convoy from the back here.
That might actually work better for you, JD.
Alright, Hicks, we're gonna go over the saddle that's on the right above. Ahead.
Copy that.
Alright, Hicks, I went weapons hot.
Yeah, I got mine on return fire.
Атака, берегись. Атака, берегись. Атака, берегись. Атака, берегись. Атака, берегись. Атака, берегись.
Wow, as soon as I ran in that corner, I got laser sights on me. Wow.
I see those missiles out. Oh shit, I'm closer than I thought. Sam launch. The LZ's to our right, I believe, right?
Without looking at the map, I'm unclear.
All stations on the net, SA3 Sam launch. Yeah, might be going defense. Yep, I got flares ahead, I think. Either that or it's a tower.
Just need to tower.
Yeah, it's a tower.
Yeah, I think I need to stabilize and have a quick look at the F10 map.
Alright, you want to land here?
Yeah, it might be a good idea, actually.
Alright, man, I'll call some. Then we get an eye on where that SA3 launched from. Doesn't look like it's in Kassab packet. Roger, this is Mark. It launched just to the west of the airfield, roughly 6 clicks. Mark is engaging. Copy, thank you.
Follow Magnum on that SA3. I see where we're
Gear 1, and we are hoping to deploy sidearms just to the
we're way up to the right.
These little speedboats also are on the ass to
Yeah, we're way away.
So it might take a little bit of time to
Okay, so we gotta go north.
Sorry, I picked the wrong inlet.
Dude's engaging LZ2 convoy from the south.
Alright, let's use this cut to our right.
aircraft over the sea, you're being lit up by AAA. Yeah, copy. Mike Man, Paveway times 4, RTB, Winchester. Father, use Mike Man status. Yeah, if we took almost a direct route on 335, we'd fly between the SA3. Should have its track radar. Yeah, that's fine. Get to the top and then follow this ridge. I'm on it. So I think I got it. Three 330. Yeah, roughly 330.
Dude has eyes on convoy by LZ2 and taking them apart.
You guys still there?
What resistance have you got around there, JD? JD, be advised, you have a convoy coming in from your south behind.
Look like 73X.
They're about 5 miles away at this time, just so you know.
Hey, firm.
Are you gonna go ring this ridge?
Yeah, I think so. Might as well use it to guard us from that SA site. Looks like up ahead there's a break, we might be able to sneak through.
Смотри экран. Пожар вспомогательной силовой установки. Пожар вспомогательной.
If we turn in now, we'll have to fly right over top of that site, so I'm gonna go to that other finger over there.
Пожар в отсеке гидравлики. Пожар правого.
Oh, I'm hit. I'm dead. I have no idea what killed me.
Looks like I hit with the CSU-23.
SA3 site appears to be down. There is one Zoo-23 left at that location and just launchers.
Alright, Hicks, sounds like we can go in. Yeah, just watch yourself on that zoo. Yeah, so I'm going to try to go a little bit to the west before we turn in.
Sorry guys, a bit late getting to the party. I didn't have my track IR loaded in.
I'll do it.
I'm on my way slowly. I'm heavy
keep your
with
flight miles
all
today,
the payload though, so I'm hoping to deal some death.
Hey, Huey's heads up for the attack boats and Zoo-23s.
I've actually lost visual on you, Barlow. Popping flare.
He's down to your left.
Just crossing the ridge.
Gator people.
Alright, Hicks, I'm going to use this and start working in. And turn to about 2.8 or 2.60 now. Up clear. Washington traffic, Mike man entering pattern. I think I've managed to get ahead of you. Oh, okay. Passing right behind Marky there. Yeah, I got you. You see my flares? Yep, eyes on. Mark is turning left. I'm not quite sure how that's happened, but I seem to have done it. You probably turned sharper, so. Okay, we're just hang right over that make sure the site is clear. I'm going to move right. Copy.
The SA3 site is mostly down.
If you just hang fire there, I'll just check the site is clear. Copy that. If you can get low now, Hicks, do it. Yeah, in that valley is where that SA3 site and the circles are, so I'm... Oh, look at that mess. Yeah, I want to stay out of there. Yeah, I'll go on the other side of the ridge. Still eyes on. Stand by one, you're safe there. Copy that. Only about a mile out from the drop zone here. Copy. I'm going to drop down into this valley here. Fly through it, so. Warner has the ball. I think I saw somebody pick up troops earlier on, I'm assuming.
What, the AWPKS or?
Okay, I see flares.
Yeah, it's just you need to power down to get the thing. Oh, we've actually got one of the speedboats. Nice. Yeah, Storm is in the vicinity to Storm 2 now, so we try to kill whatever is there.
Eyes on your flare. I'm going in. Alright, I think the site is clear, just launches remaining. You got... Well, I managed to get units deployed.
It looked good, but whatever.
And I've been shot at. Ooh, bail out, bail out. I'm down.
Doesn't kill you, it only makes you stronger.
I'm back in my helo again, Barlock, be careful there, there's big green things firing at you. And Hueys, this is Marky, radio check. Yeah, there's MBTs, T-55s shooting at you from that position. They need to be dealt with.
Switch to 251 because AWACS is actually on 251 and not 252.
I've lost contact with my Hueys. Can you just tell them the site is secure? Yeah, we dropped the troops, but they're under. I think there's only 2 Humvees left now.
Hello?
We got tanks.
Howdy.
Pod.
Shagan, is that you on 124.8?
You just like chill.
Yeah, you guys are under attack. You should get out of there.
That's what Cat Flight does. I do orbits until our gas runs out. Nice.
Barlock.
Storm strike lead, thunder lead. Status.
First drop off's made. I've lost my U8 or FM radio.
And Barlock, can you confirm?
My check on 30.
Your guys putting up flares or anyway. That would be for
5x5.
smash.
Copy.
Oh. Barlock, would you want me to pick up LZ1 troops? Since I'm back in the boat.
Northeast corner of that city. There we go, 3-wire.
Go loader for Storm 2.
Status of your attack.
Are these radios line of sight by any chance?
Taking targets of opportunity. There are no radars coming up from the base. We're taking out the south and the north ends of the runway.
No, we have simple radio on, so it shouldn't be.
Okay.
Roger, be advised, I'm going to maintain that runway if I can. I would just like SA-8s and ZSU-23s eliminated first and then start working on tactical VIX. I heard I just pickled on the ZSU.
Yeah, Barlock, I'm going to pick up the troops for LZ1.
And for Storm 1 flight, we've engaged and neutralized 2 times SA-8 sites and then prosecuted the SA-3, trying to open that.
Yeah, it looks like those tanks have just screwed up our troops that we've dropped in.
Roger, A-firm, Mike, man, good
I can
copy
go
on
after them,
that.
I just have no idea where they're at, so.
Right in front of the LZ zone.
Gator flight status report. Yes.
A-firm, I see. I know where you're talking about. We have to clean up that SA-2 site, right? SA-3, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try and start my run in on that one momentarily. With rockets.
Which are being pinned to get on a targeting pod, so we're working on those and things within the harbor. Over.
Marky rifle.
Gator 1.
BTR. So Roger, Gator 1.
Marky, forget those APCs, kill the tanks.
Turn around, you're going way past their defense line.
Not yet. I can't seem to get these big clouds off the rails as you beat.
So yeah, just about on their defense line.
Something target of opportunity.
Stay at or on the bullseye.
No, I'm gonna see if I can get these off on those big ships in the harbor, and then I'll just go for them.
If you're looking at your F-10s and trying to go after those F-5s, those F-5s are way too far away to engage.
Stupid speedboat bastards.
You don't have to worry about them.
Why the fuck is it just beeping?
Marky, are you on 30?
Yeah, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna jettison my store and come back, because...
I managed to take out 2 of those SAs in the canyon. Gonna sweep round and try and have another go.
These things...
Got me, Hicks?
In the arse.
Don't think I used all my rockets up yet.
I finally got one locked up, and it... Oh, sorry, wrong now.
I got you, Barlock.
Alright. Yeah, there's tanks, all kinds of stuff in that little city. As soon as I went over it, they got me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get hold of that Marky. He's taking out the APCs, but leaving the tanks alone. But I can't get him on 30, I don't know what he's on.
Fuel state currently.
Huey's to gas.
Out of bags.
That isn't a fuel state, that's a statement.
Terra.
Okay.
Just
Well,
down to drop the Humvees, there's some tanks and stuff tucked in that city.
Working on the
Say
tanks
how many
now,
pounds of
guys.
fuel you have.
Copy.
16,000.
Are you still working on that convoy near LZ2? Are we going to the next LZ or we
Negative, that's next.
I'm catching my lagoons rolling in the starboard rockets under my ass.
Jeez.
Yeah, copy all. Yeah.
I'm looking for
LZ1 now.
I'd give you a warning if I was shooting at you.
That scares the life out of me. No shooting though.
That's if anything lives in there with those tanks.
Alright.
Well, if we cross that same area... Alright, one target left down here somewhere, I can't find him. He was behind it. Yeah. That's a kill. Target's clear. Those tanks are real sneaky as well. You got to get some altitude to see them in the tank. Yeah. So I circled back, flew right over to, and got just destroyed.
Somebody grab smoke.
Tommy JD.
Send out the other way around. Say JD Tommy.
What about JD Tommy? Send it. The SA3 and the SA. I can only ever hear half of these conversations.
The most northern tower with 2 times.
Yeah, I think they're talking on like 124 and 30 kind of interchangeably. Or we have radio line of sight on.
If you're real low, those FMs aren't going to go around hills and mountains and stuff.
Tommy, can you copy? Yeah, Tommy's about to fly straight into.
Marky K50 is RTB, rearm refuel.
Marky, you're on 3-0, correct?
Washington. Last call sign, say again.
Marky, it's dude.
Hey dude, what's up?
You're on 3-0 then, right? So for some reason Hicks can't hear you.
Yeah, we're both in the canyon. He might be line of sight. Quite a big load of rock between them and us.
I see the flares.
I've left the AO. I'm on way to the. What frequency
I have no idea
you
what's
want
going
to
on with these fucking comms.
You guys are on FM frequency and you're flying low. That's your issue. Dude, Marky.
Send it.
What's your VHF frequency?
I'm trying to give JD a heads up on where these targets are.
Oh, wait, you want to switch to the next radio?
1240, and then I've got my Abris on to. Oh shit! I didn't change it back. The other one. Let me put it back to 266.
Yeah, if you go to 262, net, and it is also strike net.
Ah, well.
Alright, Cheese and Dorito go over to the
Is that what you're trying to do?
and stand station near the west.
Yeah, I was just trying to give him a heads up on where those tanks were.
Of the bullseye.
If you want to use different radios, that intercom switch, since SRS automatic connects, you got to turn that to the radio you want to transmit on.
And you have the carrier group.
Oh, I know, I got that. I'm just trying to work out how I can hear JD on 3-0, but he can't hear me. He doesn't seem to be on 3-0.
He is on 3-0.
I was going to say, I was just listening. Yeah, he's on 3-0 and 262.
3-0 is working fine for me.
I think. I'm sure I've heard them both. Alright, so we're heading to this.
I hear all you guys on 3-0, but I'm up high.
Looks like it. Do you want to pick the troops up? Yeah, I'll grab them. LZ-1. Lift off. So the first boat. Sorry, the last boat.
Sounds like you're gonna have to be Hicks's satellite dish then.
Yeah, LZ-1 pick up.
Hicks, I'll relay to JD. What do you want me to tell him?
I can hear Hicks just fine. He's just everybody's talking over everybody else. That's the problem.
Roger. We thought that might happen with the party channel.
Yeah, so those T-55 tanks, JD, they're behind buildings, so you might want to get a bit more altitude.
I was going to ping on the map where guys want you to orbit near.
Yeah, JD, at the altitude you are at, you'll never see those tanks. You want to get higher, mate.
Sweeping Kasab, I'm not reading ISR for SAM threats. Do you want me to start engaging armor or retask?
Start engaging armored targets in and around the Kasab area and support the LZs. Start weakening the LZs for the troops to land.
Yeah, Mike, that copies all.
Roger. So JD, if you copy, you need to get a lot more.
I copy, but I'm going to take down buildings.
We're landing on runway 16 and we'll travel
They're
down to the south.
they're hidden behind buildings. Copy, Storm. Storm 2. There's convoys still ingressing from the south, so if you can locate that MSR that we've been attacking, you can find some pretty juicy targets along that road.
Dude. Team, I need any Hueys that are going to get in the air to grab.
Sorry, you mean south of Kasab?
I grabbed them, JD.
Affirm,
south of Kasab along MSR. My flight's been attacked. Yeah, JD, listen up. You need to get a lot more altitude to be able to see those tanks. You'll never see them at that altitude. All call signs is net on. They're behind the buildings from your position.
I got you, but I don't want to get high. I'll get shot. That's the point. I'd rather shoot buildings out first, and then take out the tanks, rather than go high and get shot by Shilka.
Alright, Hicks, I'm loaded ahead, Aiden. Copy that. Just be careful, we might have speedboats in the bay this time. We shouldn't go anywhere near the bay yet. Okay.
Barlock slightly higher on your 9 o'clock. I'll turn in on your 6 and follow you.
Yeah, we should be heading for LZ 1 now. Which is the southernmost one.
Man, this fall is shit.
Alright, never mind, the carrier strike group killed them.
Nice. I definitely should have dropped half a tank of fuel.
Got a lock on the F5. Can I engage?
Yeah. Cleared hot.
Harrier looks nice coming over top with the wind going around the wing. The turbulence.
Someone went over the top of me very whiny and low.
Yeah, I think that was one of the 88s.
We get the Falkland map, we'll all be in them.
Dude's blind.
mindful of Peter the Great's site out there.
I actually think we might want to hold off dropping in on that LZ one until that convoy's down. Yeah. See if there's a safe place we can lay low.
So you got your 1 o'clock high there, Hicks?
Yeah.
Mike 9, RTB, Winchester.
Alright guys, I'm across this saddle right here on our left. Actually, straight ahead now.
Gator 1-1, King Boots, back on station. Apology if missed any calls over.
Gator 1, strike lead. You guys are good. What's your status on the speedboats?
This is Gator 1, strike lead. They are a pain in the ass to hit, so we're still working on them. We have changed ordnance to target of opportunity iron mobs, and that should eliminate them quickly. Over.
Copy all. Make sure you advise the helo guys of the status of those boats, if and when they are destroyed.
Yeah, copy, will do. Gator 1 out.
I can't believe how much quiet there is with the doors closed. I've had them open for ages and I was thinking I can hear so much noise.
I don't think I've ever flown the Huey with the doors closed.
No, it shouldn't be done really, so it's part of the effect.
Be careful guys, we'll be in gun range here for a second.
Roger.
We might be far enough away.
We're just going straight across.
Yep, straight across. That's a route I wanted to take the first time, Hicks. Yeah. JD, this is Hicks. Just to let you know, you can get as high as the ridge line without being shot at.
Harriet that's just coming up the valley.
I only know that because that's where I am.
Harriet, break.
Yeah, currently about, I'd say 1,500 feet we were.
Alright. The convoy's directly ahead when you cross that ridge, so I'm turning to the... Copy. West here. That's T-55s as well, by the looks of it.
Storm 2 is taking runway in Razal 3-4.
Alright guys, you guys got rockets and stuff? Let's stay around here and kind of protect these guys for a little bit. I don't have rocket.
Yeah, I've got a few with me.
I got practice with rockets, I suck with them.
Engaging speedboats.
Well, I got some smoke, so hopefully... Yeah, you need to smoke those T-55s with JD on the other side of that ridge. Do you reckon you can smoke them? Yep.
Pilot Thunder, lead on 30.
Good. Weapons, Hicks.
Stand by, Hicks. Do you need support at any LZ?
Yep, yeah, LZ1.
LZ1 now.
And that convoy needs to go at LZ1.
Roger, copy all.
I'm going down. Yeah, they've just screwed up that convoy we dropped in.
You're referring to the convoy or the LZ to the south? Repeat, south convoy location.
South.
Yeah, that's LZ2.
Yep.
All stations, 2 times speedboats.
I'm down, guys, respawning.
Just to the north of the airfield.
I don't know who's been...
Get on paper.
Still 2,
stand by. So are we talking about a convoy located near the former SA3 site or a convoy located south on the MSR?
On the MSR, the farthest south LZ.
We consult on there is, we're going to be using unguided rockets for them because that just seems to work the best. So we should have them hopefully cleared up in the next 10 minutes.
In case they can't read you because they're in the canyons at the moment, it is southeast of the end of the runway.
Yeah, copy. They're just a pain in the ass to spot, so there's the groups that are outside the harbour.
Hicks, Bollock, Just Doodle within
We're on the convoy location. My flight will be attacking.
Well, I don't know what LZ it is. It's marked differently on the thing that
I see the smoke rockets. My guys have eyes on.
LZ1, that convoy needs to go.
Be advised, anyone who's trying. We're working it. They are moving a considerable.
It looks like somebody's dropped something on it, but nowhere near enough. I'm really hoping we can bring another convoy in here, Barlock, because ours, that one's toast.
Yeah, we shouldn't have brought anything in until all the stuff was dead.
Well, it seems that everyone went after the SA3 site and then left everything else alone.
Атака, берегись. Атака, берегись.
I'm just rearming and refueling now, guys. I'll be bringing WP.
Выпусти шасси. Выпусти шасси.
I'm trying to drop some weight as well. Get rid of half a tank of fuel and the front Gatling guns. Try and keep the weight down a bit.
Выпусти шасси. Выпусти шасси.
Where are we still trying to get to?
Fuck, Huey Gunner bullets are just fucking my frames.
Is that what that is?
You still over there, Hicks?
I'm over at the basically carrier group, and they keep dropping.
Смотри экран. Смотри экран. Смотри экран. Смотри экран. Пожар, вспомогатель.
Hicks, we need more troops over there.
Yeah, these guys are all on high skill, so they're going to kill you if you get close to them.
Rotary wing aircraft units. We currently have one group mostly taking care of to the eastern side. We're working on the ones that are directly to the north of the harbour mouth at the minute. Over. I think we'll have some data variable comms check.
This is Gator Variable. Sorry, I was masked.
Just checking comms. Third install is the trick.
Last call sign calling Gator Variable.
Red Storm calling Gator Variable.
You up there, Hicks?
Is there a message or is it just a comms check?
Comms check.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm back. I stayed as long as I could trying to put down fire.
Warlock, I'm coming in with a 16 for Cass.
Well, there's just so much down there.
JD, this is Marky.
I can't. Roger that.
Yeah, Marky, go ahead.
Do you need support there?
We're going to have to take another set of troops into LZ2, Barlock, as in the one that you dropped off just got completely nuked. Yeah.
I'm coming in for Cass around your helicopters.
There's that.
I've got some smoke with me, so I'll
try and LZ1. There's that convoy to the south, but there's also half a dozen T-55s to the north just on the end of the runway, which just obliterated them.
Motion traffic, Mike 9 Green Deck.
Copy. Warlock, this is Marky.
Warlock, comms check. can't hear Marky. He just called you.
Yeah, I don't hear Marky either, but I'm on the other side of the ridge now.
Alright. Hicks, loader.
Go ahead.
Rearming complete.
Go ahead, loader. See what comm he was on.
Transport helicopters, loader.
Go ahead. Go ahead, loader.
Receiving.
Alright, somebody recon the southernmost LZ and verify that we have eliminated hostiles in that area.
Anyone watching the F10 map right now?
Roger that. We'll set it in place.
LZ's hot still. They're working on it right now.
I have multiple vehicles, tanks and BMPs moving down the road. Are they the enemy?
Loader Hicks, just so you know, just to the southern edge of the south runway is about half a dozen T-55s. That's mainly what lit up our
Gator 2 flight, Tommy.
troops that we dropped in.
Tommy, go ahead. Roger.
Had a message in from Loader. I don't think he was getting through to all of us. Maybe some height issues. Wants us to do helo recon south of the second LZ.
Tommy, I'm unable. I don't know the location of the second LZ. However, I have tanks and BMPs moving down a road just by Al Jawa. Are they the enemy?
Hold on, we'll check. Weapons, Tommy.
Be advised, I see friendly unit icons on Blue Force tracker coming in from the east towards the airfield. So if it's in the valley where the SA-3 site was, just watch out. Negative, this is to the south, and it looks like Russian tanks.
Storm 2.
Stand by, guys. Yeah, that's probably Storm 2, I've got...
if it's Russian, it's bad.
On the south side of the rifle runway. You grabbing the troops, Six?
Yeah, I've grabbed some more troops. Alright, let's go.
Storm 1 copy, south side, Kasab runway.
I'll follow you. Copy. Yeah, we got...
Rifle BMP. Splash.
Raz trap dude's taking off feet wet.
All call signs on StrikeNet, be advised. Multiple incoming air-to-air contacts. Warbirds coming in low altitude from the north, from Bandar Abbas. Lots of them. They'll probably get through our cap.
What are the ones we saw last night, Bob?
Yeah, Mike, and I'll be launching from Washington within 30 mics. Correction, 30 seconds. I'll intercede as well.
Copy, Mike, man. Caps on 251. Any A-10s on this station? There's one A-10 on station. Okay, I've just seen an A-10 flying over an MBT. That's probably Raw. That's the second A-10 on station. Stand by.
Dude, Barlock.
Send it.
Barlock, dude, sorry. You're gonna have Cass overhead in about 2 minutes. I'll be dropping single CBU 97, so make those markers count.
I loaded up smoke.
Scout smoke also.
I'll be lighting up all the smoke, so let me know if something doesn't target right.
Southeast of the runway, about 2.5 nautical miles, is where I'd probably smoke.
Loader Hicks.
Smoke those targets, boys. I'm almost there.
I'm a little way out at the moment, probably 5 minutes ETA.
Alright, I'll hit the known groups first.
Yeah, JD, we got killed. We're a ways out. We're still in the channel to the northwest. Northeast.
Smash, you shacked the tank. Good job.
Thanks, Loader Hicks. Where that convoy was south of LZ1, there's still some BTRs there.
Copy all. I'm gonna go investigate.
Hicks, I got black smoke coming up to the right, so I don't know what's there, but be careful. No idea.
Strike guys, watch out for leakers.
We're definitely going to need those tanks taken care of before I drop these troops back in.
Hey, firm, I'm on it.
Somebody just shacked a couple of them, I think. Smashed by the looks of it.
Are you talking about right at the airfield or further south?
South end of the airfield, there's some T-55s. That's what schwacked our,
Oh, roger, yeah, I got you.
And to the east of the airfield,
I'm going to go and try and smoke now, which about 2.5 miles south of the airfield.
If you look at the F-10 map, you'll actually see them.
Yeah, copy all.
You'll also see those BTRs that I'm on about, just south of LZ1.
I gotta turn that down, I can't hear nothing with Viking.
Don't just love it when the in-house stewardess ends up bringing you refreshments on your flight.
Well, at least we know that he's still flying, his plane still flies, and he's breathing.
Altitude. Altitude.
Loader Spike 18. Be advised, Buddy Spike 18.
Dude, pickle 2 away.
Hydro action up there, nice.
Hicks, I killed one of your tanks. I'm looking for more.
Then what I'm going to do, Barlock, is land before I get there. Alright.
Viking, hot mic. That's on north.
Map looks pretty clear this time. Yeah, I think there's some BTRs and some T-55s still. Unclear if the T-55's gone. Who the hell is that?
He's on mic on the other channel.
Who the hell's hot micing?
Wow, that's coming through from a different channel because I'm getting that hitting me on 262.
Viking, you're hot micing.
Yeah, so Barlock, to your right there is T-55s. Oh, your frickin' mic out. Yeah, so to your right there, Barlock, there's T-55s in that town area there. I don't know if you can drop some smoke on it.
Yep, I'm heading that way as well with smokes. JD's just gone over the top, so I think he's aware.
Storm, 2-ship on final for 1-6. Raza came up.
Good smoke, good smoke.
Turning in.
Special rail. I'm gonna follow you on 1-6 on Razel.
Copy.
I haven't even seen you guys down there in this valley to my 2 o'clock. Sneaky bastards.
Altitude. Altitude.
Loader Hicks.
Send it.
Smoke's out. There's smoke out for some T-55s.
Roger, visual smoke. White smoke.
White smoke. Roger that.
Pickle.
But there's 2 lots of smoke out now.
Yeah, just put out another lot for some.
Is yours the southern one or the northern one?
Both.
So you pick there, actually.
Not to be greedy, but we need both of them gone, Loader.
Yeah, hurry up.
Working on it.
Marky's engaging.
Altitude.
Barlock, I'm gonna hide in this valley with these troops.
When you guys smoke targets, you want to smoke near but not on them because now I can't see them, but I'll get them.
Stop bitching.
You want to shoot straight at a
Drop
tank?
a CBU on the smoke.
Pretend like I've dropped them all.
Altitude. Altitude.
Pickle.
Small arms fire between the smoke and the southern end of the runway as well. I'm going to try and drop another couple of WPs on them. Yeah, smoke away.
Okay, we will park at the end of the runway, so that little circle thing there. You can just land.
Hey, Firm, I'm gonna go along with you then.
Why is Viking shooting at me?
Bingo. Bingo. Altitude. Altitude.
Hey, Hicks, I'm going to follow the convoy north. Barlock, do you think it's safe for me to drop in these troops?
Dudes guns only.
3 Allied tanks moving north. Do look for white smoke.
I dropped on all the white smoke that I saw. We have new white smoke.
direct line between the runway and your original white smoke. There's some WP down. And some tracer fire coming from.
Pull up.
Low passing.
Pull up.
Shoot him.
Altitude. Altitude.
WP side of the north and south. The one on the road southeast from the airway, from the airport.
Did you put the smoke by the flares? First crash tonight.
I'm taking incoming at the moment from southern end of the runway.
There's 3 U.S. tanks moving towards the runway by my helo.
Just
Nobody
when
please
you're
shoot.
at the end of the runway, because there's some guy of us is trying to land.
Altitude. Altitude.
Copy. Yeah, you can probably go ahead and call him in now. I'm just about
Hicks, did you drop him?
Okay, are you good to go directly?
clear.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, he's turning around, so you can just take the runway moves and take off, and just call the clean runway, please.
Copy.
Pull up. Pull up. Altitude.
Oops. Oh, I got them both.
Yeah, that might have been a bit too low.
Barlock Hicks, do you think it's worth me trying to drop these troops in?
The troops are in. There's 3 tanks moving. I thought maybe you jumped them.
Alright. Our LZ1, I thought the ones at LZ1 got completely decimated.
Yeah, just bring your load in.
Loose wheels up. Runway 16, Russell, come on.
Thank you.
Request rearming. Copy.
Loader getting spiked by...
Just having a low level sweep. That canyon, I took evasive action to come in. I thought I'll go up and turn around and come back down again.
Rearming complete.
I guess someone needs to pick up troops at the 3rd LZ then.
Did you have some?
No, not for LZ3.
Huey coming into near the airfield. Be advised there's BMP's danger close to you. Yeah, I was going to mark it. I'm headed out.
Blackman paved way, APC.
Alright, Hicks, I guess we got RTV. Grab the other group of troops. Be advised, the tanks at the south end of the runway are ours. They just cleared the rest of them up.
Copy.
Loader, you up?
It's funny because that's the Iranian tactic right now is little speedboats.
Right, you in the 50 in the canyon there, Marky?
Inbound 4116.
Yeah, I'm just over where we took out the MBTs.
Yeah, Roger, I'm just over the canyon to your, I think, 3 o'clock when I last saw you on 3 o'clock and low. There's some tracer fire coming up from around here, so I can see if I can't get some guns to bear.
Roger, there's also some looks like BMPs near the 3 friendly tanks.
Curiosity with the helo group. How's landings coming?
Yeah, I think since those tanks have gone down, that they've probably taken out those localised tracers. My side gunner's not bearing on anything at the moment down here.
How's your fuel state, Hicks? I got plenty.
Yep, saying that, on it. Between where I'm about to splash and the southern end of the runway, there's some.
I can't really see where that BTR is down there. He's tucked up in the north part of that.
That's a pain in the ass.
Fucking on final 16. I see him. I'm right over the top of him. I think I'm out of rockets. Can you mark him? He's just smoked himself. Oh, he might have blown up. Oh yeah, there he goes. It looks like I did tag him.
We're waiting for Viking. He's on emergency landing, and afterwards Tyner is coming in. As soon as Tyner
he's gone
and has parked his plane, we will take off.
Tommy, you're back at the ship? Yeah, you probably can't hear us actually.
I was gonna say I'm 8 miles out, so is Viking closer?
Alright, Hicks, Loader, what's the situation on your LZs? What do you need support at?
Okay, LZ2 and LZ1, it looks like they're fully deployed, and okay, everything that's clear at LZ3, ready for
down in it.
How about speedboat situation?
I haven't heard yet. No idea.
It looks like you guys have nearly got it cleaned up down at the
top end of the runway. They're finishing up that little pocket of BMPs.
Garlock Hicks receiving.
I'm going to head that way now, see what the speedboat deployment's like. Copy. Tommy, you
Bruce is coming in to take over. I'm coming off station for gas.
Roger.
Barlock, you able to reach
I think Barlock's RTB to rearm his fuel as well. Hicks is still in the shit at the moment.
Barlock's been hit. I'm not sure what.
I'm going to go and pick up a bunch of troops and head over to the northern LZ, see if we can't get some dropped.
Did any friendlies just fire it?
That's nearly enough to take off again.
Barlock Hicks.
Did you say you were still refueling?
No, we're good.
Oh. Hicks, Marky.
Coming in now. And after him, Father Goose, so it's a bit of an issue currently. Too much traffic here.
Yeah, I just got shot at, but I don't know.
Barlock, Tommy, you got yours on?
And is your pilot firing now?
Hey Tommy, you want to grab the troops?
Do you know what at?
No idea. A bad guy as far as I know.
Father Goose.
Tommy, you want to grab the troops? I'll meet you up there.
Yeah, Hey, Special, get off before Goose comes in. Yeah, I'm watching you, seeing where your guns go.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm out of rockets, so I can't mark anything. I'm just reconning. If you look at F10, if my gunners can see it, you might be able to see it on F10.
I would probably
Yeah,
say
then if
close
that's
mouse,
considered
stay right,
cheating. Cool.
stay right, we go.
Possibly.
We do that.
Is,
We go full burner and we will hopefully be before him.
Okay, I'm getting shot at from the ground. I think I
don't have a burner, but thanks.
Yeah, multiple MVPs.
Roger, Tommy.
Send it.
Just clarify which one's LZ3, please.
There'll be one up by the port. The port.
Perfect. I have troops on board heading that way now. I haven't got contact with the other guys at the moment.
Just watch out for speedboats up that way.
Roger that.
Barlock, Tommy Hicks. Hicks is trying to reach you, Tommy.
I don't hear him.
Where's Hicks?
I saw Barlock briefly a minute ago.
I'm
so
on 262.
Maybe I can hear them then.
I'm on 30.
That's where I am.
Right, just to let you know, someone's picking up troops for LZ3. If you come around the coast, you should be clear.
Yeah, Tommy grabbed some troops. I'm working the channel, headed up that way. We should all be about the same time.
Yeah, I've literally just
Roger.
flown
I've got
across
troops for the
Kasab airfield. I'm actually over LZ3 now.
Out of the woods north of town.
Altitude. Altitude.
Copy.
It's a nightmare with these towns and dodgy FM radios.
I'm over LZ3 now. Yeah, if you stick to the water and come in, you should be cleared. Speedboats are gone.
Nice, gonna hit the deck then. Thank you.
There are still some targets in Kasab itself, but I think if you stick to the water and come in from over the coast, you should be okay to get the troops down.
Pushes overhead, Kasab.
Storm strike assets, you are cleared hot to engage cargo ships and destroy.
Say again, Luke.
Boost A10, full load up top, Kasab.
Copies.
Roger.
And Marky's RTB, unfortunately I have to go and eat my din-dins. Thanks, Colonel.
Be advised, maybe it's not quite that clear over Kasab thing. I got taken out by BMD, whatever the hell that is.
I need to put a 3 on me. Copy.
Well, if you can hit me when I come over the saddle in a second doing the 140, 145 and the rotor's coming off, then they're better than me.
Well, I got you, Hick.
I'm making my way towards you now, Barlock, coming in your 5 o'clock, but quite a way out at the moment.
Copy.
Bingo. Bingo. Altitude. Altitude.
Roger, Hick, Viking, ticket. Roll it through.
Raj traffic loader entering the overhead for runway 16. This will be runway 34. This will be a overhead run and break. I am 2 minutes out.
Altitude. Altitude.
Roger, Hick, we're going through.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
the SA-3 attack go? I know the Hornets
Oh,
helped you out,
there
but
was a
how
lot of
did it go?
tracer fire down there at the harbour.
It's all friendly.
Excellent, good news.
Loader on the brake for 1 second.
Oh, it let me deploy him.
Haha, nice. Alright. You didn't have them from earlier, or is that just done it for the team?
It must just one of us needs to pick them up and then we all qualify.
Let's hope so. I'll fly over anyway, you never know.
Looks like we're using 3-4, so I'll be coming in 3-4.
Did they say there was smoke down here, apart from the explosions of things blowing up? For the LZ?
Traffic, Mike 9 entering pattern, rouse traffic.
Yeah, it's those flares.
I don't see any flares right now.
Look on the west side of the bay, where my helo is.
Oh, roger, I see.
Died.
Passing over them in a moment.
Yep,
I guess
you might deploy the tanks when you fly through, so that'd be good.
Say again, sorry.
You dropped one, but you missed short.
I guess it did let you qualify because it didn't do anything for me when I went over.
Looks like we have one more BMP. Some odds and ends down south a little bit down that southern road.
Yeah, Roger, I got A-10s on that.
Trying to smash, taking runway 34 for immediate takeoff.
I got some on the southern
over
targets.
At the spawn point, then one of us should be able to just fly over.
Push paveway. Loader down one for 3-4, Roz. Yeah, our Huey crews are gonna have to start bringing in the ground troops so they can start capturing the airfield.
All 3 LZs have been dropped off.
All transport pilots, be advised, you're cleared hot to bring in as much ground forces as you can at this time. You made the multiple trips, right?
Runway clear. Egress.
Okay. We gotta make multiple of each LZ?
Yep. Loader short finals, Roz.
Okay. Alright.
Runway 34.
Back it up.
The ship pickup points will tell you when they're empty. They'll say last man or whatever. Last.
Hicks you up.
Raj,
Tommy, did you copy that? We gotta go back grab a few more.
Runway 34.
Yeah, roger, I heard Moose's last.
So we pick up the troops from the same ships we picked up the ground vehicles from?
Alright, I'm lighting somebody up at the moment.
Somebody got stepped on then, what was that?
A-firm, yep, you go to the pickup points for all 3 points.
Copy.
Just keep going back to them until they're empty. They'll tell you that. They'll tell you when.
I have no idea what my right-hand gunner was just shooting at, but he did 50% in no time.
Looks like we got 3 tanks on that southern road. The T-72s, you guys are all over them.
West traffic, Mike Man entering short final, runway 34 west traffic.
Roush traffic loader off, runway at taxiway Sierra.
Single BTR 80. Single BTR 80 on the western road, way south. I marked it on the map.
Rail's on it already.
Affirm. All right, I've moved everybody. I've moved all the troops to the runway. I'm going to grab a Huey and get some more.
Ideally, we need to get some sort of cyclic pattern going on, really, because until somebody drops troops off, the rest of them can't pick any up, can we?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think Rich was explaining earlier that once one's picked up, the next one can't be picked up until that one's deployed.
Okay. Well, I've got I've just received units for LZ3. So I'm heading over there now. Something. Might be an idea if someone's over there far enough to make your way back to the ships. I think as we cross, by the time I get to Kasab, you'll be at the ships, sort of thing.
Yeah, me and Barlock are both heading back.
All strike call signs, be advised, it appears as if we have large numbers of friendly units moving in.
I'm unclear. You'd have to ask Moose if we've still got to pick them up from the ships for the different LZs.
On the airfield at this time.
I'm guessing we have.
Stormflight confirms weapon hold.
So maybe you'd be able to pick up LZ2 and LZ1 and drop them at the LZs.
For those that are rearming, refueling.
Possibly. Do we know which ship is the pickup point for which LZ?
Be advised, no further tasks.
Yeah. If you actually look at the ships, it tells you which one's which. But the easy way is from where you take off the ship, the tower that we took off from. The furthest ship away from you is LZ1. Closest ship to you is LZ3. Roger that. LZ1's the southern LZ, is it? Somebody's.
I just got LZ2.
I'm unclear who that is.
That would be Dude.
Dude. So Dude's going to LZ2 then. Hicks, you there? Yeah, I'm here.
I think I'm going to be coming head on with you here in a second.
Who? What?
Which LZ did you grab?
Say again, Barlow, you got steps on?
Which LZ did you grab?
I grabbed LZ3, looks like Dude grabbed LZ2.
Alright, I'll grab for one. I don't remember which one's one anymore.
Alright, closest to the north.
Oh,
North.
Okay.
North ship.
I think you're firing on friendlies. Smash loader, what are you shooting at?
That means we've got all 3 ships. If Tommy holds fire for one of us to drop off, he can grab it instantly and start making his way over. Sounds good. I'm about 5 minutes out. Copy that.
I had issues with these bombs. They were going stupid, so that was.
Might actually go and try to make a bit of a landing, get some fuel in down to a third of the tank.
Right over friendly unit.
Although that goes there and back, I think, at least. I've never run out of fuel in a Huey.
Yeah,
I've either died
at this time. It looks like we have,
I don't think I've ever refueled it, Huey.
primary objective. Also,
I've always died before I needed it.
emptied up a little bit. The transport guys continue to enter
Yeah.
the ships. Make sure all the
Yeah, I
ships
did
are
too.
empty of.
I had two full pods of smoke rockets earlier on, so I only had half tank.
Say again.
Jet, I think I got. Have the transport helicopters continue to supply the LZs, but all strike assets are to RTB. Alright.
Strike assets RTB.
Yeah, transports press. And I still have thunder assets overhead in case anything pops up. Ral, don't drop it. Those tanks, that is what they're trying to get Shagan in on. So they're trying to get Shagan to attack that. There's a house. There's a house. There's multiple armed houses 1.7 miles from you. 010.
Can I shoot Shagan?
No, don't shoot Shagan.
Only if you can only shoot Shagan if you're naked.
Ral, I think.
Oh, that's just wrong, and that's a freaking. I need to burn out my own eyeballs now.
Yep.
Mission accomplished.
Looks like. That's the 3 targets. Yep, 2 trucks in the command center. That's what they're trying to bomb. If they're Moose, you're attacking all hot, correct?
All I will say, guys, wait for the Moose hates us factor when we have pop-ups.
I think we're good.
I'm waiting for Peter the Great to just show up on the edge of Kassab.
Let me retrieve LZ1. It might let you guys deploy them though.
Yay!
Nice.
Ooh, somebody's finished something off.
I'm going to
Tommy
go
Hicks,
back
and I'm going to be the first to make it. You might want to head for the LZ3 ship.
I didn't hear anything either one of you said because you stepped on each other.
I've got an asset taking out the targets at Al Hot.
RTB for fuel and repairs.
I was thinking about stopping on this beach right here and taking a dip. The water looks nice.
Probably full of sharks.
Nah, the oil killed them all.
Fair enough. But then again, you live down in Florida, then you get those big bastards down there, don't you?
Yeah, we have more shark attacks here than anywhere, I think.
Yeah, take a hint.
At least when you get bit here, you pretty much survive. But if you get bit in like Australia or South Africa, it's like you're dead. We don't get great whites here.
Normally when they take a nibble, you're in 3 pieces. Okay, I no longer have... Oh, sorry. I'll shut up. Tommy, do you copy? This line of sight's a pain in the ass. Barlock, do you copy?
Yeah, which I thought I was headed to that one, Hicks. Rerouting.
I think you've got to go to your respective landing zones, mine.
Yeah, I thought that was one.
No, this is LZ3 that I just dropped off at.
Alright, I'll head down to one.
So,
Tommy, do you copy?
where the hell is 2? I hope I'm going to the right one.
Yeah, I'm still confused since the renumbering.
Special inbound.
LZ2 is the east one, LZ1 is the south one, LZ3 is the one on the coast.
Alright, I'm headed south.
I need Tommy to pick up LZ3 troops. But he's behind the mountains and can't hear me.
Bourbon, that target's going to be marked by a burning fuel tank. Make that 2 burning fuel tanks. You shouldn't be able to miss it. It's a large village, or a small village, but it's got 2 big fires in it.
That must have been you, JD.
Liking the break for 16.
Oh, looks like...
I guess so. Good morning, baby.
Tommy, do you copy?
I'll be back shortly, guys. Just got a quick domestic circumstance.
Your target's all hot. Small village on main MSR coming south out of the runway. Multiple fires at that location at this time.
I have no idea.
Until the ships are empty.
You gotta keep going back and forth, yeah, until the ships are empty.
Yeah, Barlock, you've gone way north from your LZ.
Yeah, I thought I was headed to the bay.
Bourbon, yeah, we got a nice smoke.
Basically, this is now just a ferry mission.
Yep, I'll just shack the other other fuel storage. You got it? Just to the south of that is the command center.
I can't reach Tommy though, he's back at the ship.
Alright, stand by, Ral.
I'm on the right hand side of the runway in Rouse.
Bourbon, looks like you lost your window because Moose got impatient. He dropped a 31 on it.
Yeah, this line of sight doesn't work very well in the mountains, does it?
Yeah, Moose is dropping a 31 on it. It's going in time now.
Roger, like 516.
I always love loading 31s. They're super easy, and you know they're going to kill a lot. It's not dead. It's not dead. No, send Bourbon in with his 32s. Bourbon, put all F4 or all 4 32s in there. Yeah, she's still active. Get it.
Transmitters can final runway 16 Rosa Lima.
Bourbon, you got this? your nose. Village, command center, antenna tower, bunker thing, grass on top. Lasers on. It's grass in the desert.
Tommy, do you copy?
I got another 31 Mavericks, just waiting. No, I got Deltas. Alright, yeah, those don't do shit against bunkers. That's why I never fly those. What call sign was you saying they wanted a laser? Yeah, they didn't just.
Here's fluid. I'm headed back to grab another group. Yeah, we're still. Well, damn.
There we go. We got it.
Hey guys.
Roger, all call signs, all call signs. RTB, RTB, RTB. Index, index, index.
Very nice. Great job, guys.
Everybody headed back to the tower.
Just in easily with them, like
on the Harrier.
Yeah, definitely, mate. We do it all the time.
So basically, they've modeled the weapon differently on different airplanes. That's rich.
Yeah,
well, if we had been cold start, I would have been using them.
Isn't it?
I mean, can you stick a tank down
Well,
on the middle of the airfield where we're attacking those ships, and I'll fly you and I'll laser it, and you can all watch it.
Exiting SRS.
Roger.
So is there like an AAR or anything? We all just turn to we could all try and go to one Tarawa, all the Tarawa assets, and get a nice big screenshot.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll carrier-borne assets return to your boats of origin, and let's get a nice screenshot for JD. He can use it as a splash page for the video.
I'm going on fucking.
Mark, you've taken off. Why don't you come back?
And then all Roz traffic return to Roz and park up.
Right. Well, everyone, all the Tarawa stuff. See the northern Tarawa by the Early Buke. If we all go there,
That's a
including
good idea.
the
We got the
helicopters.
time for it. Yeah, we got the time for it. Let's
Oh,
just do
I
it.
just dropped. Did you get a screenshot of all the kills and everything?
Oh, the map is clean. The Iranians are gone from the UAE. They're gone.
Nice.
Most of them are under the sand, dead.
Yeah, they incinerated.
Well, those little speedboats, it was like trying to find a needle in a haystack with a telescope from Mars, to be honest.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But we got it done.
Yeah, I ended up just going for gun runs.
That's awesome.
Alright, keep it inbound for the northern Tarawa.
But yeah, that's part of the challenge, though, right? That's part of the fun. Do we empty all those cargo ships? Are they all done with supplying troops?
All the ones that
deployed a lot. I don't know if there was any.
all the cargo ships that we could destroy in the harbour are dead. Obviously,
No,
they.
I know about the ones in the harbor. I'm talking about. We got a ton of ground troops, though. I don't think we need any more. We got tanks, APCs, Humvees. Yeah, we own this place.
Are we landing at Razal or?
Yeah, all Raz assets return to Razal and park up on the parking spots.
Yeah,
I think. So the first thing I want to know is I want to know how well or how did the attack against Al Shawara go in that SA-3 battery? Were the helicopters able to use terrain to get in there and do some damage?
I don't know. I didn't attack.
Not gonna lie, I fired off a few sidearms at Kazab because they were taking the piss.
Yeah, me too. I don't think they actually hit anything, but
I got some OSO sight and a few other bits and pieces.
But I'm talking about the Hilo guys attacking Al Shawara or whatever it is, the SA-3 battery.
Probably still in SRS.
U-boats coming in for spot number 7 on northern Tara.
Hats off to Loader and Moose. That mission was like 20 short of being 100% perfect, but it was amazing as it was. So.
Yeah, it was a really good mission. I liked it.
Cheers.
Well, the credit really goes to Moose. He makes the mission file. I just make the mission brief. I make the plan. He makes the mission. So, but yeah, thank you. That's great.
Right, what do you call it? Mad Dogs and Hot Dogs, you just need to come over to this other Tarawa here.
Coming.
And all the people who this is your first time, thanks for showing up. You guys blended in really well, and it was a great turnout. Thanks, everyone.
Yes, hats off to the first timers because you guys blend in quickly, easily. It was seamless. It was like you were here the entire time.
Thank
you. And you brought some bangers.
Well, thank you very much for inviting us. This was a really good mission. Good fun.
So we'll go real through what we did here. So the helicopter mission against the SA-3 battery, thoughts, comments, concerns? Hicks?
They had it
Razal Railman over here to break for 1-6.
They seemed to have it knocked down before we got there, so that was good.
Right, on this Tarawa, if we can get all 4 of the Harriers up front on spot 3A and 3.
You're asking something there now, Mark.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought it was an SRS.
All the hidden guys are still on mute. I've pinged Hicks. Maybe he changes that.
Bro, that's a shit hot break right there.
Like that, don't you?
Yeah, I've seen that's no shit realistic. I've seen pilots do it all the time.
Active Raj.
Yeah, from Roz and Park Up.
Yeah, what's the active?
3-4.
3-4 and 1-6.
No, that's just run heading. It's not the active. Yeah. Jesus. Just land both ways at once. Okay, I'll split the aircraft.
We've already done that today.
Active
Twice.
is 1-6.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was still muted in Discord.
I was landing 1-6 and Rallman and somebody else took off while I was on the right hand apron coming in.
6
So-
active on 3-4.
So we were using 3-4 as the active. So the Harrier guys, how do you guys make out? How was your mission?
It was all right. I mean, the boats were a pain in the arse to get. Called them cunts a few times, but I think we have probably sank about 6 civilian vessels, like those little sailboats. Yeah,
They shouldn't have been there.
Casualties of war.
Oh, actually, no, that's true. The ROE, a long time ago, we declared that all vessel traffic in the Gulf was considered hostile because we gave it like 3 or 4 weeks, and at that point in time, if you're still there, then that's your fault.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care about them, to be honest. But it was just with the speedboats, you'd find them, and then they disappear, and to be able to actually see them in your cockpit, you had to be about 800 feet within half a mile. So it proved challenging, but I mean, we did it, and they're all dead. So that's all I really care about.
Yeah, and if it was challenging and fun, that's good for me.
Only died once too. I'm fucking amazed.
I'm liking this Taro with all these aircraft on it.
See,
which tower? Which are we going
in
to?
between there, but
I got a hip that should be cutting the tail rotor off of a Huey, but
it's
aside from that.
Whoever that
close. I'm not touching. I'm just close.
whoever that Harrier is, if you come up, try and land or line up beside me on spot 3 Alpha.
3
Are we going, Mark, are we on the towers, are we?
Yeah, I can't see where you are.
Watch your wingtip. Don't kill that purple shirt.
yeah, it's pretty tight over here, guys. Just gotta tell you.
I'll just okay, I'm coming back.
What just hit the water?
Hot dog hit the water.
Okay, so moving on. So storm flights, F-18s. How'd you guys make out? Starting with Mike Man and Father Goose.
Oh, we did all right, I thought.
Mm-hmm. Prosecuted the SA-3 site, or correction, started with the 6s and the 8s, and then we got pinged by that SA-3, neutralized that site, went to ground support. That Warbird contingent, though, that was actually a lot of fun.
Oh yeah? There you go, Moose. They like that one.
Yeah, some Warbird come in.
That was good of you guys to quickly respond to that. I happen to be real lucky that you were on the deck at the time when they kind of came in. And then Smash flight. Smash, how'd you guys make out?
Hats off to the 2 new guys, Havoc and Turnby. Sorry if I say it wrong. He had to leave early, but we got up behind Mike Man and Goose, and I carried the 2 most useless harms of the entire mission. There were no targets by the time we got there, but we split off into pairs, me and Havoc and Turnby and Kay. We started at different ends of the runway, and we just laid waste. It was a great mission, and we flew great in pairs, and I just thought it was a good mission all around. Thanks to Havoc, Turnby, and good job, Kay.
Okay, so from the Thunder perspective, I thought the A-10s, we worked wonderfully. Raul, Moose, if you guys have any, if you disagree, let me know, but I thought it went pretty well.
Look good to me.
We interdicted, Viking was our fast attack. He got up there, he interdicted the convoy before they could get really too far north, because, that actually was, I didn't think of that. I should have thought of that, but that actually was a super good idea to have that F-16 just shoot up there and get them before they could get too far away. So that was a great move. It was good work, Viking. And then the A-10s, we just did what A-10s do. So Bourbon Barlock and the transport helicopters, how'd you guys make out?
Good. Yeah, it was a bit challenging at first, but once the heavy stuff was down, we managed to get.
Right, and you did coordinate very well with us. I really liked the way you were able to talk to the A10s and the other strike assets and get support and get help.
Yeah, it seemed to work. And Bardock was good with its smoke.
Oh man, the Tarawa's got some good. Oh, just when I was trying to compliment somebody.
Too soon.
Yep.
Someone splashed it. I was surprised I got the MA on the deck.
Oh, Jesus. I'm like under that MIH rotors.
Oh, sorry,
Need a
you guys.
haircut?
You guys should have told me we were popping canopies. We could have done that as a flight. Anyway,
I'm already shut down.
I thought
Yeah,
this
I'm
was
shutting down.
pretty good operation.
Oh, fuck.
Don't forget your ladder.
See, you were perfectly
Okay,
parked
final.
and you had to piss around.
Yeah, I wanted to get closer, but I'm gonna fix it. Watch me fix it.
Oh god, he's gonna fix it all right.
Whoa. See, it's fine. Maybe not.
Nice save. That was close.
I got a nice screen grab of it.
See, the thing is, I'm getting a screen grab because I've got the skins, so I can see people's. Well, it's only me and Bardock by the looks of it that have our own skins.
So anybody else have any comments, questions, concerns on this mission? Because I thought this went pretty well. Anything else?
Nah, it was really good.
It's really good. The length was perfect.
Yes, I thought that it worked out. And then the single target, as we talked about in our last mission debrief, which I'll encourage you to join us tomorrow at 1600 Zulu, or sorry, 1600 1600 EST for that debrief.
That's 5 o'clock UK
Just so
time.
Moose knows, I probably took out.
No, it's 9 o'clock UK time.
I probably took out 30 units from the 100 that were in the convoy. I took like 2 or 3 off each one
So-
just to make sure that pathing wouldn't kill us.
So 9 o'clock EST European Standard Time is actually 8 o'clock.
No, it's 9 Zulu.
Yeah, it's Zulu time.
2100 Zulu.
Yeah, that's 2100, which is 9 p.m. for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, EST is Eastern, is Pacific, it's American time.
Eastern Standard Time.
Not Eastern, not European.
Oh, okay. So what time is it in the UK then?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Zulu is GMT.
Shaking on the brakes.
But we all encourage you guys to come to that. You get to put your feedback in, and we listen to it, and we make changes as we go.
So how many more missions are there of the campaign?
One more.
Okay. Can I have my Harrier again?
Yes.
Okay, you need to make sure it's the same Harrier though, because I've got a secret stash of fucking chocolate under the seat.
Oh, Viking, park up quick. I want to get a good shot of all of us.
Mark, yeah, but you're at the bottom of the ocean now.
Put chocolate under your ejection seat, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have words with people that you know will be very mad.
Does it look like I give a fuck? No.
Probably not. No.
Who has 2 thumbs and doesn't give a fuck? This guy.
If you look under your seat and there's scotch, then you took my area instead.
Oh yeah, I've got a bit of whiskey in here too.
He's too young to drink.
Well, that sounds like a British move.
Does it look like I give a fuck?
Tornado guys that would put whiskey in the. They put booze in the one of the vestigial gun bays, because the Tornado used to have 2 gun bays, now only has 1 gun. They'd put whiskey in the gun bay to chill it while it was flying a mission, so it would come back ice cold.
That's really cool.
Puerto Rico back.
My uncle, he used to fly SAR out of RNAS Gannett in Scotland in the Sea Kings, and they'd always do that, but there was like, I don't know where to put it, I think it was like the avionics bay or whatever, but it wasn't like insulated or anything. Oh. Yeah. Then I got fucking scolded for it.
Right, this mission voice then, 9 o'clock tomorrow, for the debrief.
Correct, and we go through it step by step. We have, if you look on the roster page, you'll see what the topics we go through. We go through the whole thing from the products to the mission